Hey, yo, what is up, everybody? Your boy Danny Soul here, talking about some changes that you'll see in your TS Compete program over the next few weeks. As you may or may not know, the Open is 1 week out. So our programming is going to start to be structured around what it's going to look like during the Open, obviously. Now, as we've gotten closer to the Open, we have started to make some of these changes. And overall, what we've seen and what you're going to see more of is your overall volume decrease a little bit while still trying to maximize on intensities. We'll also see some exercise selection changes where we are going to try to limit some of the noise in some of our mixed pieces in order to allow people to maximize their intensities. What does that mean? Well, for example, I have a piece that I'm looking in front of me right now that we're gonna do on Wednesday, and it is a non-mixed rowing piece. Now, what do I mean by lowering the noise? Well, a noisy workout has multiple moving parts. An open workout often tends to be pretty noisy. Many of these workouts that we've been doing in our preparatory cycle for the Open are very noisy. Well, when we limit the noise, it allows us to express our true intensity and push beyond what we normally think we're capable of, especially considering the limiters with all of the noise. So for example, if we threw a high order of toes to bar on the Wednesday piece, or if we threw some heavy snatches, some more battery work on Wednesday, that would increase the noise, which would limit your ability to be intense. Now, for many of you, that is obviously, that would depend on your level of skill with those exercises. But as a whole, what we want to do is maximize the intensity and pull back on some of the complex structures and some of the noise from many of these workouts. So you'll see a lot simpler pieces. And we're also going to lean more into trying to maximize some recovery markers as well. So like I said before, the overall volume is going to decrease. I don't want to get into talking too much about this because I've talked about this a lot with you guys, but the Open is not necessarily about chasing volume. And that is the mistake a lot of people make. People come into the gym, man, the Open's a month out. I gotta start training. I gotta start doing double or triple sessions. I need more WODs, I need more WODs, I need more WODs. I got news for you guys. Right now, you're as fit as you're gonna be for the Open. And the only thing that you can do in regards to all that and allowing your exercise-related anxieties to seep into your head right now and to take control of your training, the only thing that can happen is you get slower, your recovery markers move in the wrong direction, and you work yourself into an overreached or overtrained state. What we're trying to do is fight against that. So I understand those anxieties, but please, please, please understand that right now you're as fit as you're going to be for the Open, and the only thing you can do is make mistakes, right? We talk all too often about low-hanging fruit, and this is the low-hanging fruit. So when those anxieties come up, what do? Maybe journaling, meditating, watching old Open workouts, work on some of your preparations that we've been talking about for so many weeks. Take that opportunity to address nutrition, mobility, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Get a massage, go see a physical therapist. But this is not the time to overreach and start cherry picking workouts from other programs because you feel like you need to be Open ready, okay? It's normal to feel anxious during this time of year. It's normal to feel these anxieties just before the Open. The reason why we have them is because we care so much. So instead of using that energy in the wrong direction and to consider overtraining, overreaching, et cetera, use them in the positive way to help set us up for success when the Open starts. The last thing I want to address that's come up a few times, a couple people have asked, are we going to be peaked for the Open, or are we currently peaking or whatever? And that is not the case. And any program that sells that to their client base or to their athletes is lying to you. It is impossible to be in this peaked state that we talk about for a 3-week competition. We can get ourselves in good shape. We can be prepared for the Open, but there is no way to be peaked. All right. So in summary, we will see the overall volume decrease a bit while still keeping intensities high and lowering the noise of many of our sessions. All right, I'll leave you with this. For some of my quarterfinals and semifinals folks, there will be some extra skill pieces and there will be some extra workouts. For everybody else, if you're not eyeing quarters and semis, these are not pieces that you need to do. We will designate them for you all so everyone has a good understanding of who should be doing what. All right, as always, thank you very much. Really appreciate your support. Our leaderboard has been bumping. And all the success we have is really as a result of all of our hardworking athletes. So we genuinely appreciate that. All right, good luck. Peace.